Okay, I'm with Richard Hill. It finished 2-2 between Bishops Stortford and yourself. How did you see the game tonight?
Disappointed with our start. Horrible goal to give away within, I think it was 2 minutes, wasn't it, 3 minutes. We were all over the place, and we were set up. And then you're on an uphill battle, aren't you? I thought we played some decent football. We threatened their goal on 2 or 3 occasions, even at 1-0, when we've been quite incisive in them situations, and we weren't tonight. And then you go 2 down, and then anything can happen after that. But I think you've seen a lot of character from my players tonight, and to come back to 2-2 is. I think then when you've been down 2-0 and you get back to 2-2, take your point. You want to win the game, and you're going to get chances to win the game, but don't be open, because to get the 2-2, you've been open anyway. You get 2-0, sorry, you've played an open game. Then you just need to be a little bit tighter and just make sure you don't lose the game. It's hard to come back from 2 goals, but give them credit. And I thought tonight, without the finishing touch, we played some good football.
Like you say, Bishops Stortford gave you a bit of a battle there, especially the first 20 minutes, where your team seemed to struggle to keep possession and make chances. Were you a bit surprised at that?
No, not at all, because it is what it is. They're playing Eastleigh again, and they want to. I keep saying it. Some people think that I'm talking out my backside, but every time you play Eastleigh, every time you play Ebbsfleet, every time you play Sutton, these teams raise their game. People have turned around and said that I'm, like I say, talking out my backside when I say that, but I'm not. And I think you've seen tonight. And credit to them, they've battled. And I've just spoken to Rod then, and he says, I can't believe how my lads have battled tonight for me. So, if he's surprised, then it says a lot. And had Bishops Stortford been playing Basingstoke tonight, would they have had the same commitment? But they're playing Eastleigh. They've got another tough game Thursday where they play Ebbsfleet. So you'd think that they'd be up for the fight again. So no, it didn't surprise me at all. And we have to weather the storm. We have to weather that storm when we play against these teams. And when you're away from home, it's difficult.
Ben Wright scored a brilliant free kick to put your team back in the game. Did you think that was a turning point, and how crucial was that goal just before half time as well?
We needed something before we went in half time, and then you always feel that we'll score a goal. I think there's only one game this season. I'm probably going to speak too soon now, aren't I? But there's only one game this season, I think, when we haven't scored a goal. So you always think that we'll score a goal and we'll get chances. I mean, we're actually unfortunate we didn't go in at half time 2-2, but we just needed to get something before half time to give us something to build on. And second half we've managed to get the second goal. I mean, Reese has been, perhaps should have hit the target. Reese with his header. I'd go as far as to say we should have had 1 penalty, if not 2, but it weren't to be. We'll only know if there were penalties when you show the highlights. So, but from my view, I thought there were penalties. But to get back to 2-2 at this stage of the season, in the position we're in. Again, like I said Sunday, I'll take my point, but obviously I'm disappointed it's not 3.
Finishing 2-2, does it feel a bit like a victory, although it is a draw, because you came back from 2 goals down?
I think you always have that sense, but it's not a draw. But it just shows you the character of what we've got. We're still on target, we're still going in the right direction, and if we keep our house in order, and get to where we got to. It's an achievable target that I've set, and I believe if we can achieve that target, we'll manage to get there.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Richard. Well done tonight.
Thank you, John.